Today's video is brought to you by the Big 3 East Media Group and the Facotr Cossatot 1000 LED flashlight. We're going to crack open this box and we're going to see what this flashlight brings to the tactical table. And before we can get into the overview, we have to get into the package and figure out what we get with the Facotr Cossatot 1000 LED flashlight. Open the package here, and just to keep things together. As you open the package, you'll notice the user manual, the light itself, as well as a holster, or as some may call it, a sheath. And as you can see, it was well padded. This packaging, to me, is everything that it needs and nothing more. So they didn't overdo it with the packaging. Before we get to the light, let's look at the accessories that it comes with. Inside the sheath, you'll find an 18650 battery, which is already installed, as well as a baggie that includes a replacement button, as well as 2 replacement O-rings and a micro USB cable. Sheath is a padded Cordura with elastic sides, and they do a wonderful job of retaining the light with the hook and loop as well. And on the back side, you have a belt loop that is a button as well as hook and loop, so it's a combination of both. So you have great retention as well there. And we'll show you how you can use this with your tactical gear much later. Today's featured product is the Facotr Equipment Cossatot 1000. Now, I have it mounted on a 1-inch mount that can go on a Picatinny rail, and but we're just going to pull it. I'm just going to pull it out of my pocket and actually use it out here and demonstrate how well it lights up this area. And I'm using my phone as a reference point for the camera so that you guys can see where I'm at. Now, here's my phone screen. It's actually displaying what the camera is actually seeing. So we're going to take the Cossatot 1000 out, and we're going to demonstrate the burst mode right now. A little hazy out here. It's very humid tonight as well, but I think you guys get the idea. This light has a mode button on it, and that's the difference between this light and the Cossatot 1000 XL. This one has a mode button. The other one, you select the modes using the actual push button on the rear of the light. Make sure I get this right. All right, so runtime is determined by your output setting. Low, which is 10 lumens, is 100 hours. Medium, 107 lumens, 15 hours. High, 417 lumens, that runtime is 2 hours and 45 minutes. And then blast, which is 1000 lumens, and that runtime is 50 minutes. I turn it off and I turn it back on. This is to demonstrate the memory mode. So the light does have a memory, and it stays on the last mode selected. But as you can see, very bright, very effective. So I thought I'd come out here on the solstice, the longest day of the year, and talk about the Cossatot 1000. Now, we've talked about it on the table, we've given all of the specs, and these are my final thoughts. The thing that stands out the most about this light and many of the other lights in the tactical lineup from Facotr is the fact that it's rechargeable. And not just rechargeable in a sense that you take the battery out, but rechargeable on the go. Using a micro USB cable, you can charge this just like you can many cell phones, tablets, or other mobile devices. Now, one thing that comes to mind with that is, I'm out here on the beach right now, and let's say I wanted to charge it while I was out here hanging out, You've seen pictures of it charging via a solar charger, but these external battery packs charge the battery as well. So while you're on the go, on your way to work, on your way home, sitting around where you actually have access to a plug, you can charge this flashlight. These flashlights work great as an EDC, tactical, duty, law enforcement, you name it, these lights can work for you. So there are many different uses. Well, this is Shwell. I hope you guys are out there having fun, being safe, and also being responsible. And I'll hit you with the 2 fingers. Later.